A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
Taking it in from 2 yards out,
and the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when...
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
No, we changed it.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This is Mixon on the draw. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
11 mighty. Hey, we got to go short.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Again, Jackson will keep it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll try the option on 3rd down. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Jackson options out left.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Jackson going to look to run with it.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
First down, here's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 49 yards.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. McPherson now for the extra point.
He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
11. 12. Gotta go.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down. Here's Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run left with Drake.
Down to about the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it.
And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
11.
Now Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Devin Duvernay
From 8 yards out.
And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Nixon.
Finding room at midfield.
Room here to run.
down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Patrick Queen picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
On one, ready?
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. That is taken in by Hurst.
Down inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst, 40 yards.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
That would complete to Prochet.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, He put a blank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the stairs. I ain't taking a from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big, and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a do it, Mr. Knew I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull him out before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I go. If I touch it, then it's cold, I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I go. If I touch it, then it's cold, Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, but she can hang it up till like a telephone.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Off the play fake, Mariota.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Play fake, Mariota.
And
this one too low.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. On third down, Mariota. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll run with Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Throwing is Mariota. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 10 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The underdog here showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you somewhere along the way the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll go again with Patterson. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing, Mariota.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Second down, McKinnon. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 22 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Mariota's throw taken in by London.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mariota now. That's into the hands of Edwards. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. Mariota. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Mariota again.
Got Edwards now in the slant.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota over the middle, complete. That's Edwards.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Mariota. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, They've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. Finding Hardman here over the middle.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, they certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On play action, Mariota. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Mariota. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. To throw, Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Patterson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Play fake, Mariota. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Back to the ground now, Patterson.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Mariota. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
So it's 3rd and goal now. This is where the KC crowd can make it very tough.
Touchdown!
Tyler Algier.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the lock.
And a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard. Mariota now after the fumble recovery.
Hitting London, coming across the field.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The sack backs him up, so now Mariota and Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair.